4:33 on this Wednesday morning. Let's check that forecast. And you said things could be changing on us, Lisa.
Yeah, most of the day today I think will be nice. We get this bonus day before the rain and the thunder start to move in as we move into the nighttime hours tonight. And we start to heat things up a little bit more too. So some changes on the way after what's been a nice break, a nice stretch here in our active weather. We're looking at temperatures right now into the 50s and 60s. It's 64 degrees currently in Fargo. It's 59 in the Valley City area, 54 in Fosston. That's been the cool spot lately, and it is again today. And we're looking at 66 in Fergus Falls, and the warm spot here in the valley is 68 in Devil's Lake. So temperatures are on the warmer side this morning compared to the last couple of mornings. More places starting off in the 60s or just even a few degrees warmer than they were yesterday. Bemidji, a report of less than 2 miles visibility for you right now. And in Fosston, we've got 7 miles. So there's an area where our visibility is down just a little bit here in the valley. And that's definitely the case over in the Bemidji area, kind of the epicenter of that. So checking out your wind speeds, we've got calm conditions in the east. That's where we're seeing that area of fog developing. And then out to the west, we're seeing some wind speeds that are starting to pick up a little more this morning out of the south here greeting us. A look at your radar and satellite map. Not much to show you. There are some clouds passing overhead here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, back up toward Grand Forks. But overall, we're looking at some clear skies. And there are areas, again, where there's a little bit of fog as a result of the clear skies and the calm air that we have in place. So other than that, it's a nice quiet start to our morning. As we look off to the west, you can see that we've got some cloud cover in western parts of the Dakotas, eastern parts of Montana, and that gradually will be moving into the valley, and we'll see our chances for rain increase. So here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner. Temperatures this morning, a lot of us starting off in the 60s. As we head into the later morning hours toward the noon hour, we've got some beautiful weather again. Temperatures into the 70s, upper 70s in fact, by the noon hour, with some clouds developing just like yesterday and the day before. We see some of those afternoon cumulus clouds develop. And heading into the 3 o'clock hour, you could see that temperatures will be into the 80s across a good portion of the viewing area, some of us into the mid 80s. Here come those clouds from the west around 5 o'clock. The wind also picking up a little bit too, a sign of some change happening here. And as we move into the evening hours tonight, you can see those clouds rolling east, and winds really do increase as our next system makes its way in. This is 10 o'clock tonight. And our forecast model indicating that overnight is when we could see an isolated shower or thunder shower possible. Notice there's only just 1 or 2 of them in the entire Red River Valley. So not necessarily a situation where we're going to be dealing with a big outbreak or anything like that, but still something to keep in mind that we have the potential for rain and thunder. Heading into the day Thursday, we'll still get some sunshine. It's just going to be hot and more muggy and windy too. As we head into the noon hour, we're already hitting 80 degrees in spots, and then getting into the afternoon, you can see we're going to be into the mid to some upper 80s, and that's when we'll see our chance for rain and thunder develop. Now, this particular forecast model run, not super impressed with our chances, but if we do see some rain and thunder tomorrow, it'll likely be in the south and over to the east as well, where we saw those clouds in the evening part of our hour-by-hour planner. So that's what I would focus on, is the south and east at this point in time for storms, and some of them may end up being a little bit more strong, perhaps even severe. So checking out your photo today, this is a morning view on Little Sand Lake near Park Rapids. Thanks, Paul, for sharing your view there, and we love those morning views. This morning we've got probably a good shot at a good sunrise here too, and we're going to see temperatures again that are warmer. We're going to be into the mid 80s today. Tomorrow getting into the mid to upper 80s with that chance for some storms, and I think tonight too the potential for storms is there. And then heading into the rest of the week, we're going to be into the 80s, upper 80s for Saturday, 88 degrees. Sunday we cool things down a bit with a chance for some rain and thunder showers, but overall the forecast looking pretty good. Even with that chance for some storms, not everybody going to be impacted. So not necessarily continuing the absolute dry stretch, but a lot of us still staying on the quieter side.
Okay, not too bad. Thank you, Lisa.
Paramedics